appreciate you tuning in to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim tonight. I am your host, Kimberly Watkins Allman. I am here with our executive producer and my wifey for lifey, Sumner. How are you?
Really good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm feeling like I'm ready for this holiday season to be over. I want the vacation part, but I'm ready for it to be over. How you feeling about the holidays?
I'm excited. I love Christmas.
I do too,
I
but
love
it's like the
holidays.
the chaos. That's one of the things that we are talking about tonight. Is the chaos that comes with the holiday season. Again, I pray that everyone is having a blessed work week. This year has flown by, and crazy conversations with Miss Kim. We will be ending our first year here at Intellectual Radio. This is our year that we started, and it's ending. And we're going into a new year with IntellectualRadio.com. So we got a lot that we are going to talk about. Station that feeds your brain will never leave you without our crazy conversations and any other information that you need. We were asked to share a few survival skills to get through our holiday season and how to get away from the holiday chaos that comes with every holiday season. Again, how have you been managing the chaos for the holiday? Or have everything been going smooth for you, son?
Yes, because I love holidays.
You do.
I like the chaos. I like the togetherness.
Yes.
I do. I love the togetherness with the family. I like people together. It work, it dirty don't. But I like holidays.
Well, this holiday, I was trying to be just a tad bit more structured. I don't know if it was noticed or not, but in order for me to deal with some of the holiday chaos, my work life, business life, all of those lives that has to become regular still throughout the holidays. I wanted to bring a little structure to some of that. I don't know. Did I?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that I was using a better technique this
No.
year. I had um to manage some of my holiday expectations because mine were extremely high. I have to have decorations done at a
Oh
certain
yeah, you better.
time,
Yes.
and that's just me. I would like to have 6 to 7 full weeks of decor for the kids. So when they come in and they walk up to the daycare, they will see that the decorations are up. Like for the new year, when they come back on the new year, Valentine Day stuff will be up already. So again, I that's just how I structure my decorating for the holidays, but it seems as though it has changed because it does my schedule doesn't work for you all sometimes. So um I had to just come up with the way I was going to keep it structured from not only from our wedding anniversary, birthday, then Thanksgiving. So all of those were back to back that needed immediate attention, decor.
But you had your Christmas stuff up after your birthday.
I
I said
did.
yes. You was. I made sure because it's a routine. You know,
Yes.
pay about your decorations.
Yes, but I also did I heard you all talking about me behind my back.
You was right. Yeah, we were.
Yeah, you always saying, she don't give us a chance to see if we even want to use this stuff again. I mean, my little feelings was hurt because I just want us to have a certain amount of time to enjoy the holiday season. And I figure if that decor is visible, then you're going to automatically get into the season, get into the feeling. So, and it's just me. Like I said, my holiday expectations are through the roof. They're very high, and I'm going to learn to lower them, adjust them. I have to stop thinking people changed from last year. We have, even with us, we decided that, in order to have a holiday season with a minimum of chaos, because we know that every family, every household has holiday chaos. Nobody is exempt from the family, the holiday bull that comes during this season and every week. So, with that being said, I I just wanted to make sure that we set a few boundaries because, again, my expectations during the holiday season are extremely high. And I had to set s- some boundaries. And that comes with, excuse me, um I that came with boundaries, and with that I need to do some prioritizing with my holiday events and my activities. For some reason I was getting triple booked on different things. Not only are we trying to provide quality childcare and luxury transportation, we had to still get ourselves ready for holiday events, holiday activities, and how we were going to manage the decor along with the high expectations that I have throughout the holiday season. But again, I had to understand that with the holiday season, it calls for a lot of self care. So, the one thing that I will do different next year, if God bless me to be here, I would love to take more time for self caring before the holidays because it gets crazy. It gets crazy. So I would like to,
Self care, like what?
huh?
Self care, like for holidays. What you mean? Like explain to us self care concern with
So
what?
I'm
Like,
saying like self-care, do more things for myself. Self.
but you do more things from yourself from January to October.
See, there you go. Again, like I
So
said, I'm saying self-care, like while I'm out there making sure everybody else got what they heart desire, I stop and get a massage, stop and get a pedicure, stop and buy me something. That's self-caring.
once again, you get self care about you things from January to October 31st.
The holidays is very stressful. So it makes me feel better if I can be out there getting other people things, and then I can pick up a few things for
Myself.
myself as well. That's self-care. That's Miss Kim's self-care. It may not be appropriate, but I'm not trying to be a role model. But again, I that's my self-care. So another thing that I had to look differently towards, I had to learn this holiday season to accept some imperfections. I can't have everything to be a certain way because it worked last year or it worked 10 years ago. Doesn't mean that it's going to do it this year. So, the component of imperfections, I think I did good with reusing some things that I had that I did not want to reuse. Um, so they was not in perfect condition, but we improvised and we made it work. And I had to deal with that this holiday season. So that's going to be on my list of things to work on to accept those imperfections and know that things will still work out no matter what, because it did. work out. And another thing I know that everybody else is struggling with this is just simplifying your plans and your planning. Sometimes we had invitations for things that 3 things per day, trying to get to everybody during the holidays. It gets hard, it gets stressful. It's fun, but it makes you tired. It makes you tired, especially when you just do not take those appropriate breaks and those much needed naps. Because I know I be wanting to take a nap, and another thing too is that was major in our household. I had to learn to delegate some of the tasks. I had to learn to ask for help this year. I had to let others lead with the decor and different things like that. And it ended up working out really well that I was able to get help and have someone to do it that really wanted to do it. And that was a change of pace for some. So, how did you feel being in charge of most of the decorating this year? How did you feel?
Um, I usually help every year, but this year I wanted to do something different. I didn't really want a lot of new things. I wanted just to get use some of the old because I still have a lot of new stuff from last year. But I love decorating. I told you already. I said sometimes it's okay just to sit back and sit down and look at someone's creation, see what they could do. It's okay for you could just sit back and let someone else take the lead. It
Yeah,
was cool.
it was. It was. It was a lot. It makes me, you know that I'm in good hands and I ain't have to worry. And I did sit back and I did watch you do the decorating. And I also sat back and listened to you all talk about me. You and Tata talked about me and said, I can't wait. And the decorations got a timeline. But again, I just like to have as much holiday as I can. So that's why sometimes I like to have the decor a little bit earlier.
No, you like control. You like to take over. So sometimes by me telling you it's okay to step back, it's okay to step back. It's okay just to see what someone else could do.
What you call it? Control.
Control. You just have to, yes, control. But it's different types of control with you. You just have to be. It's gonna be this way. It's gonna be. I want this. No, you're not gonna do it this year. We made plans already. I talked to you about it. Majority of the decoration is gonna be on my creation. What I like.
Mrs. Almond if you nasty.
Yeah, yeah,
Control.
yes, that's true. So I just wanted to do something different, just around the house. Put some input. Put some of my input in it.
And we learned not to expect a totally perfect holiday
Mm.
season. We had to, accept that the things that we want to do sometimes doesn't work out, and things just don't go as planned. We just kept our focus on the opportunity that we know that we will enjoy the quality time and the spending time with each other and our own kids that will be out of school and home to visit. It works out. So, again, a lot of things have to be different during the holiday season in order to um, survive the holiday chaos. And one of the things that we had a situation with over time that a lot of people had a conversation with us with was managing the budget or setting limits during the time that the holiday season creeps in. So, managing a budget and setting limits is
Hard.
very hard because it's always that one thing that you want to get, that one special person. I mean, when you say managing the budget or setting limits, how do you feel about setting limits and managing a budget? Did I have a budget? I don't think
No,
I didn't. Did I?
no, you didn't have no budget. You don't manage no budget. You don't go about no budget. You just shop.
Oh my God.
You just
Okay.
shop, and I don't see how much you spend until all the bosses start coming. You telling me I give you a budget?
And I respect it.
Never. 8 years, never, more, never respect the budget. You go over.
So why you wait till tonight to want to say
But
something? I didn't know that I was disrespecting the budget.
yes, because I said your budget was cut
Oh
after
my
your
God.
50th present. You didn't have no budget.
Oh
Your
my
budget was
God.
concerning the kids.
So when you say managing the budget or I disrespected the budget already, it's not even Christmas yet. And the budget already disrespected.
Yeah, see, I don't Christmas shop. That's you. Because I shop all year. So I don't Christmas shop. I don't have nothing against Christmas. Let me get that out. But I don't Christmas shop just because I shop all year. During Christmas time, I give to the unfortunate. But with your budget, you had a budget this year because you had extravaganza 50th.
You know what? Say something else about the extravaganza 50th. That was
So,
whole 2 months ago.
see, no, let's go carry on for some
My
months.
AARP had kicked in. I had used it and everything. My benefits is in. You not gonna keep throwing that up. That 50th.
But it's good though. But you did have a budget. I see so far you went over. I could tell by the bosses, but you did have a budget this year.
Well, again, I tried a lot of strategies to make this holiday season less chaotic. So I tried the planning ahead, and that seemed to work for us when we create a schedule for shopping and cooking and attending events. Those type of things, when we plan ahead, it kind of takes away that last minute stress that you
Mhm.
have to be under. And then we had to this year we had to choose which events was most important to us that we wanted to go and focus our energy on, So that's been what we have done so far this holiday season. It has been working, and the ask for help part as we prepare for the holidays, that seemed to have worked as well. And, we are just scheduling the time for ourselves so we can relax, we can recharge during this holiday season. A lot of people do not get their vacations until the holiday season. So these holidays are extremely urgent to a lot of households. So, with that being said, it is a great idea to structure yourself and as much as your life that you can during the holiday season so you can dodge that holiday chaos. And what has become urgent to us is during the holiday season getting enough sleep. It seems as though we can never catch up on our sleep. It started like from Thanksgiving to now, just like you feel so tired no matter how much you exercise, how much energy you got. If you can healthy eat, you can meal prep, you can do all of those things. You can go to bed by 9 p.m. and you're still feel like you're not getting enough sleep. And we can't make it to every holiday event, but if a gathering is feeling, you know, overwhelming, we will try to go. If it's overwhelming, we're gonna slide out, but we're gonna definitely come and try to support. Sometimes it's better to arrive later. Sometimes it's better to arrive real early. So depending on my mood for that particular holiday function, that's how I'm moving. I'm getting there real late or I'm getting there real early. So again, but if it's an overwhelming atmosphere, that's my cue to go home and look at Tubi again. I am embracing flexibility during the holiday season, and with that, when I say embracing the flexibility, this is your favorite, you know, be open to changing plans if it's necessary. And sometimes, you know, you can't be afraid to say no. If you have to just stay in that particular weekend, it's okay if you cannot make it to everything. So I am embracing that flexibility component because I don't have to be so stressed for the holidays trying to make it to every department's holiday function, even though those holiday and office Christmas parties be the best. You find out a lot about who you work with at them holiday parties. So again, I think that the togetherness during the holidays, it brings more happiness when everybody can be on the same page. Sometimes it's hard, but the thing that causes the most holiday chaos is communication. And communication, when it is not used during the holidays, can turn bad. So, communication, especially bad communication. And the way to eliminate the holiday chaos is talk to your family members and friends about the holiday plans. Let them know your expectations so that you can avoid any misunderstandings during the holiday. And for some reason, there always seems to be a lot of misunderstandings with family and friends during the holidays. Because again, those boundaries that we spoke about and that communication component on setting and maintaining healthy boundaries during the holidays is so urgent. And you and I had to identify some of our triggers before we can say we are going to attend certain holiday situations. Will that will I get triggered with that environment? You know, and how will I cope in certain situations during the holiday? I had to find some ways so, I can find peace just in case if I had to navigate through some holiday chaos, then I'm already have life coached myself to navigate through the holiday chaos. And we had to find ways to outsource some of that holiday stress. And the holiday stress comes from a whole year of trying to make the holiday season perfect. And the holiday anxiety is caused by a lack of time. And in a lot of households, it's financial pressure, the stress of not being able to give gifts and not be able to host some of those family functions. So for some reason during the holidays, there seems to be a lot of sickness, a lot of deaths. Ever since Thanksgiving, I probably have already attended a dozen
Mhm.
funeral services, and it puts you in a certain mind frame during the holidays when your only socialization is a funeral service or a repast, and sometimes that is overwhelming during the holiday season. But again, we have to um learn how to navigate through navigate through what it is that we have to do to function during those holiday seasons, because again, a lot of people do not know exactly how to practice those coping skills when it's time to deal with holiday chaos. And so we had to identify some things. And again, like I said, practice some coping skills. Those are some of the ways that you can find peace when you're trying to navigate through the holiday chaos. And, we definitely experienced some things that we were not happy with during this holiday season. But again, we have to just be careful who we put our faith in when it comes to our holiday meals. I've learned throughout the holidays that not only do we visit, but we also prepare our own meal as well. And it's okay to go out and visit, because I do not want you all to be without what you all may want at 1 o'clock in the morning on Thanksgiving. So, I still think that, it's okay to go visiting and seeing people on the holidays at times, but make sure that you have your own dinner cooked just in case things don't work out at one of the places that you are visiting. Because again, every place you visit do not have carry out containers. So it's eat there or don't eat. So you remember those rules. We had to live by them. We didn't always have carry out containers. So, and again, if you did come to a family function and you had the nerve to ask for a carry out container, you wasn't even invited to the next holiday. So with that being said, you know, um, we wanted to do some things different this year. Like I don't even want to send out Christmas cards. I didn't want to do that this year. Not in the mail. I said I would like to do it electronically and maybe email this year, because the mail, I just no,
You didn't.
I didn't.
No car, you did it. You're
No
right.
cards. No cards this year. No, I just electronic.
Well, you know what? That's one thing about you that I did like from the old school, that you did send out Christmas cards that you was different from. So I liked the trend that you did the Christmas cards, because that's old school. That's from the heart. That's the thought. That's the time. So when people get a Christmas card, I already know it was some thought in it, and it was like wow, love. So that's one thing I was like, I wasn't on board with, because I love Christmas
Okay, so
cards.
why you didn't say nothing? Now you got me feeling some kind of way right now. Like, okay,
See, that's called communication. So I did start paying attention in November, because you start early and the cars used to start coming in. So I said, okay, God, what's going on? It must be something different going on. So I just pay attention to your actions. Sometimes you got to pay attention before.
and that was the thing I wrote down. I said this year I'll do email um holiday cards. I'll do them electronically this time. A lot of different things I tried to implement different, like shopping online instead of going out. I didn't have you going from mall to mall, and those type of things. I thought just
I understand that part is good, but Christmas cards, It's
So
personal.
so you're not gonna let the Christmas card part go. So you want me to
Let's share. Okay, yes, let's share. That's one thing that I don't want to change
okay. Okay.
because it's people. You could keep Christmas cards forever. Computers, electronic could delete. iCloud could go away forever. Google could go away forever. But you will always have that Christmas card.
Okay, you wanna send something out for the new year then? Because you sounded like one of my gifts gonna be
No gifts.
taken for Christmas because I didn't send out those
Yeah,
Christmas
so that's why
cards.
it's so. Well, you know what? Well, wife, what you think about Christmas card this year? You want to do electronic or you want to do paper?
Well, don't
Let's
nobody help me fill out them envelopes. You help seal them.
say that again. On what? Do what?
Write out all
Cause,
those. You know, I
cause
like to
that's
write
control.
mine.
That's what you like to do.
Yeah,
But
I
we
like to
always, yes, we like to help. So, but once again, you just write it out. I do everything else. I get to stop some man, I fill them out. But that's one thing. That's me personally that I like intimate. See, I like intimate things.
see, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that the Christmas cards by email bothered you.
It's not,
I did not
not.
know.
It's not. It doesn't bother me to each his own. Your preference is go electronic. My preference is to keep it intimate. Intimate.
I've
To
been
keep it.
having a lot of problems with the United States
It's
Post
okay, but they
Office.
go to get it though. It's okay.
So that's why it's like half of the stuff get lost and all of that. You know, we've been having a severe mail situation
Yes,
over
but I
there.
would love it
Y-
to come back in 2025. Christmas
Yeah.
cards from the
So
almonds.
we will definitely, maybe we'll try to do some Easter cards there because you go take this personal. So we might have to get some Easter cards. And another thing that I said that I would try to do to get through the holiday chaos is that I would ask the kids to help a little bit more. But you see that what Titan and T did every time we said decorations. Nobody wanted to uh participate with the decor. So I guess they like, oh, mom always does that. So everybody running. So what do you think we could do differently next year or when the next upcoming holiday come that we can get the kids more involved?
Well, the boys helped me with, the boys helped me with Halloween this year, so you didn't know because I had you sitting down this year
Mm.
for for a Halloween and for Christmas. They were the boys helped me. Well, T helped me with the decorations, taking the decorations out, and they like to decorate. Honestly, I'm surprised just because I put joy in it. I put music on. I let them put up what they want to put up. I let them decorate what they want to decorate, and I put their input on it. Once you let kids put input or something, they'll take heed to it, they'll take light to it. So I let them put their input on what they want to put up.
And I like what you implemented this year with every meal. We have to eat our meal listening to Christmas music. So I thought that that was a nice little touch
That
to
is.
something new for this year. So I was open to that if I didn't communicate it like the Christmas cards. Yeah. I just want to try something new because
Yes, try something new. And the music is smooth. Everyone mind. The boys, they relax. They not arguing no more. They
yes.
listen to the music. See, I love music. It's good for your brain. So Christmas music is positive. Something tell you about, giving, talking about God. So they like it. So I like something different that we did this year.
So a lot of people had emailed us last at the beginning of the year of 2024 when they were talking about our survival tools that we put out for holiday gatherings. So I pulled that up to read off those survival skills that we used for holidays. So we had some things that Sam and I we had wrote down to implement when we have holiday gatherings. So, we recorded it live, what we were expecting if we were hosting, because again, when you are having holiday gatherings, expectations are high. And so I'm going to go over a couple of those little techniques that we put on our list and we discussed. We let our guests know that you will be provided only one compartment plate to enjoy at the holiday function. We will not provide additional plates. Takeout containers will not be available. Do not bring your own carry-out containers. We do not have aluminum foil. Two, no familiar or unfamiliar plus ones. Additional guests will not be served or acknowledged without house approval. So that was a couple of the things that we had for holidays. And because holidays are for family and friends to bond and love on each other. And, it's not the time to have everybody knocking on your door when it's holiday dinner time and they want to stick their head in when this is your intimate time with your family. And also too, I did not add that to the list that we did for this year, but we did make a no pet um at any of our holiday gatherings, you know because we have a pet and people were bringing all type of pets. So we just said that we were gonna put that um, on our list of things with because you spent half of your night running back to the car to check on cousin dog, right? So yeah, they no pets at all because we don't want to take away from our function or our guests to tend to your pet that's in the car. So again, when we talked about those survival skills, we had to let people know that the invitation, if the invitation requires um, for you to contribute something to the holiday function, when you cross the threshold, it belongs to the hosting house. If you are in charge of the paper goods, do not keep monitoring how many napkins, forks people are using so you can take what's unused back home. Just to extend number three, if you bring a bottle of alcohol, that's a beverage, an alcoholic beverage. Please sit it on the table, the hosting table, and not on your lap during the holiday function. If you were asked to contribute, don't take your beverage contribution out the door when you exit the event. That was okay, right? So, with that being said, when you come to someone's that's hosting the holiday function and you were asked to contribute something, you have to give that to the host when you arrive and let the host do what they want to do with it. And that's either put it out to serve or if they have their own private collection or selection, whatever, it goes to the host. So, with that being said, those were just a couple of our holiday tips that we tend to lean on when we have situations. We always go back and extend our list of holiday gathering rules because, again, we have problems with plus ones, plus twos, plus threes, those kind of things. And it's always the plus ones that you know nothing about that come and destroy the whole family gathering. It's always somebody that wasn't supposed to be there in the first place that spoils the whole event. So, again, we are talking about managing the chaos that comes with the holidays. So, again, you have to make sure you have a plan, be firm with your expectations, and it's okay to change things up a bit. Did you have to change a lot of things this going into the holiday season?
Mm. Like what?
I mean, like, did you have to
Uh,
change any of the things that you do
More be more vocal,
vocal during the
more
holidays?
communication. Yeah, more to. I really don't go outside for holidays, but this year I did something different.
Yes.
I don't go outside, people. Once again, it's not nothing against anyone. I've done this since I was a kid. Never went outside for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. So when I did go outside, my family was shocked with my mom and my father. My parents was here. That's the only time I went out when I moved out to go visit them early in the morning. But visiting people's houses, I don't do that. That's one thing that me and my wife have different. She could go to people's houses for holidays. I'm going to my parents' house and I'm going back home. I want to be at my home with my family at my place.
Well, I was happy that you switched up this year, and so it seems as though that um, nephew was hosting for
That's why.
Thanksgiving,
Yes.
and you definitely wanted to
Yes.
be a part
Of that.
of their new home and the hosting of Thanksgiving by your nephew. So and we enjoy nephew so
It was
much, and
yeah.
it was really
I love
really nice.
holidays.
Yeah,
I'm a family person.
even though we wanted to be at the house,
Yes.
his house
It
was
was something
so
different.
loving, and
We didn't have to we did cook our own food, but just to be around family,
I
because
came in the door eating.
I'd be so busy. We'd be so busy, and I'd be so
Hmm.
busy with the work and with a lot of things. It was good just to go out to be around family and to go bless this new place.
Yeah, it was really nice. And even though we knew that we had something to eat when we got home and you had your leftovers, that it's okay with me if we have to go out and visit. I just sometimes, after being up all night cooking and preparing and different things like that, sometimes you just don't want to leave the house. That's just a day you want to just kick back in your pajamas,
Look at sports.
just look at sports, shop online, those kind of things you want to do when, on a holiday, catch some sales. Those after holiday sales be amazing.
Look at
So,
sports. Me and the boys love sports.
yes.
While you
So,
shop, but it was a good year this year.
yeah. So, even though going out, it was a change, but it was a good change. I do,
It's not gonna happen often, but
yeah, and holidays are the family you create, that that's where you are for the holidays. If you can't be every place else, at least be with the family that you created. So with that, it's okay to be in the house. It's okay to be in the house. You don't have to, go this place and that place. It gives everybody that intimate moment to be with their family without all the other. And sometimes you just want to do that. Sometimes you just want to see who you want to see. And, that's
we
it.
have to start putting family gatherings together because I don't like to go to house house to house.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
it's
we
a
put
lot.
do like old school, like for Christmas, if I do, I'm not going to everyone's house. So they're gonna have to be upset. We have to put everything in perspective together. When I leave my house, I'm going to one house where everyone is at, and I'm going back home. That's the only way I come outside for holiday. I don't come outside because I don't go to 5,000 houses. Because by the time I get home, I'm not gonna want to eat.
Yeah,
So I think we more togetherness and more people be at the one place. It make it more easier for everyone.
well, that's why it seemed like a lot of people rent event venues. They have a venue for Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's Eve for their families, because I guess that gets everybody together, because one house may not can accommodate everybody. So I totally understand that one stop shop is what I want to do. I want to go to one place and I want to see everybody at that one place,
Place.
so that discontinues all the running around. You ain't got to go to this house, you ain't got to go to that house. Yeah, so that does make a whole lot of sense. I was just glad that we didn't have to host anything. So just
No,
getting up to cook and then go run the nephew house and
come
lay
back
on the
home.
couch and eat my ice cream. I was happy and content. So with that, I don't have to go anywhere on the holidays. So if you say stay in next week, I don't have any problems with it because I am trying to remain happy during the holidays. I'm trying to run away from holiday chaos. And the best way for me and you to do that is to do what make us happy. We have to do what makes us happy this holiday season. So, is there anything in particular for those days off that we will share that you want to do for the holidays that you didn't say anything about? I don't want to make any decisions like I did the Christmas card. Go ahead.
No, just go to different activities, like go to the movies. I am gonna get some rest because I drive a lot. So
Right.
this is like majority of my downtime. I make December very personal because it's the holidays, Christmas, that I don't do so much driving.
Hmm.
So majority I like go to the movies, do activities with the kids. I love the movies, go bowling, go to the museum, do something different. That's I want to do something different, be around different environment, take the kids around different environment. It's gonna be okay because the weather look like it's gonna be nice.
So you have to also, when you get close to the holidays, just because you do have that time off, you do have to take care of your health. You got to do that. If your health is good, you're naturally feeling good if your health is good. So you have to at least have that time to yourself to rest. Even the boys need the rest. They seem like they just be going. Every weekend it's a kid event. That's just how our life is set up. So with this time, with them not being in school, I look forward to just not running around to do that type of thing. So that'll feel good in the next couple weeks, not to be on mommy patrol and that rolling around and this place, that place, from the west to the south side. I want to be able to just enjoy this holiday season, kick back, watch Tubi, swap movies on what everybody else watching. I want to watch it. That's what I plan on doing this holiday season. Just count me out because I don't want to do it. I want to relax and focus on my family this holiday and get ready for what God has planned for us for 2025. What are you looking forward to for the holiday season, son?
Rest,
Okay. I
rest,
hope
get
so.
yeah, rest. I love rest and do like a little redesign it and rest.
Yeah, we do have to do a
I'm
few
gonna
little
do I'm gonna
things.
do it like a redesign or something.
Yeah.
Then rest.
I knew some home improvement would be,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
That's my goal. I'm gonna do a little bit, not so much.
Oh,
A little bit home improvement to the Airbnb.
well, I know one thing. I just look forward to doing absolutely nothing. I can't wait till Friday comes so I can put What Do the Lonely Do at Christmas on repeat because I am officially free and off of work. So I am excited. Come Friday, I am looking forward to this Christmas season and vacation with my boys. And I look forward to driving you crazy. So, again, we got a lot of stuff to do and a lot of kid stuff to do. So, I'm ready. So, get ready. You
Okay.
ready?
Yes.
Yeah. So again, we hope that everybody is looking forward to enjoying their holiday season with a minimum amount of chaos. We know that it's always holiday chaos, but again, when you are structured and when you can better manage that chaos, it works out. And another way that you can manage some of that holiday chaos. You have to eliminate toxic people. You got to make sure you take care of your health. You have to at least try to do at least one good thing every day. Every day, do one
Yes.
good thing, and be more vocal and thankful for little things. And, spending time self-caring is so important. So, with that being said, in order to um, manage the chaos of the holidays, those are just a few tips that we used and we wanted to share them. We are excited to go into 2025 here on Intellectual Radio. It has been such an amazing year. And as we celebrate the holidays, we are also celebrating a milestone of our first year with Intellectual Radio. So we love it here. So just deal with the craziness because we love it here at Intellectual Radio. Again, we hope and pray that you all have a positive and safe holiday. Is there anything you want to say to our friends before we go?
No, happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you so much for listening to Crazy Conversation with Miss Kim. If you have not had the opportunity to catch up on our previously viewed and recorded shows, please go to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim on YouTube and enjoy those shows. Again, thanks again for tuning in to Crazy Conversations with Miss Kim. Happy holidays, friends.
One time for the babies on the south side, the east side, the west side, the north